Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be replacing the high beams on my 05 Silverado 2500 HD, aka Big Red. I actually partnered up with AUXITO LED Bulbs. They sent me a pair of their Y19 series LEDs for the high beam for this truck. We're going to go ahead with the unboxing, installation, and some before and afters between the stock halogen I have in it now and the LEDs we're going to be putting in it momentarily. Alright guys, this is the box it comes in right here. I already took the plastic off obviously, but let's go ahead and open this baby up. So far we got a pair of gloves meant for you to not touch the tip of the LEDs with your dirty gloves or your dirty hands. We got the instruction manual here. Obviously it's got good information, warranty, installation, anything you want to know about the bulbs, anything like that, this is good. Depending on the application, you got your zip ties, your Allen keys, O-rings. I don't think we'll need them for this vehicle. I think the existing O-rings that are on the bulb currently should fit well in my aftermarket headlight. Now, if you have a factory headlight, you'd have to determine here and there if it'll fit, but I'm 99% sure the ones that are currently on these should be fine for aftermarket headlight or factory headlight. Now, moving on to the bulbs. These things are really good quality. As you can see, it's plug and play. You have a little fan right here. You get the camera to focus in on where are you? You got a little fan here to keep the baby cool and operating at the proper temperature, whether it be in extreme heat or extreme cold. Here's the other one. As you can see, this is very good quality. I believe I said airplane grade aluminum is what the actual base and everything's made out of, so I'm quite excited to see how this is gonna come out on the truck. One thing worth mentioning as well, on the side of the box it actually determines which bulb takes your vehicle. For example, the ones they sent is a 9005 or HB3, and that's the high beam for the 99 to 07 Silverado, Sierra, or GMT800. Just because my application is for my 05 Silverado, you may have a different vehicle. Regardless, you head to their AUXITO website, they're going to have almost every vehicle imaginable LEDs for the high beam, low beam, fog light, turn signal, dome light, whatever you're looking for. Input your vehicle in there now and they're going to have what you're looking for. If you use my discount code down below, WCC Garage, you're going to get 15% off your order. Now that's enough talking about the bulbs. It's time to install them on the truck. Here are the tools that we need for the job. Just a generic trim tool, regardless if it's metal or plastic, doesn't matter. This was for my case because I have an aftermarket grill cover, so I have clips that need to be unscrewed. And this pocket screwdriver helped for loosening the tabs from the male to female connector for the bulbs, and just some dielectric grease to go on the connections. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is obviously get the truck. We're going to open the hood. Fortunately, the high beams are right over here. I'd like to mention again, guys, I have aftermarket headlights. These are clear housings. Your factory ones may be different design-wise, but either way, the procedure is the same. So, hood's open. First things first, we're going to be taking off this upper trim piece here. We're going to be removing the clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I got some aftermarket clips here. You may not. This is for when in extreme cold, I put a cover on the grill here to help it warm up faster. These require a Phillips head and then you pull it out. If not, your traditional clips, any sort of trim tool would do fine. I use this one right here. Depending on your situation, you can have a plastic one, whatever, it's going to do the same thing. Next, You can pull this trim piece out. We're just going to put it aside for now. Next steps, you're going to have, not see if the camera could pick this up, but you're going to have a clip here. Eject that out. Come to this side. Eject that out. Clip here. 1. Clip here. 2. Put your finger here. 1 up here. Pull it out gently. Hand here. Down here. Pull it out gently without getting the headlight. And now your grill is removed. Let's go ahead and put this down right over here. Try not to scratch my red paint, of course. We're going to be working on the driver's side first. The high beam is right inside here. First step, we're going to get this metal lever here, wiggle it out nice and gently. This keeps it fastened to the bracket. We're going to put this just in the tray there. Gently wiggle out the light. Not pull it all the way, of course, not necessary, but your high beam is right here. So it's winter time here in Ontario, so all plastic is cold and brittle and will want to break just simply by breathing on it. So we're going to gently pry these tabs out and wiggle the connector back and forth, and luckily these clips didn't break. We will be unscrewing the bulb now counterclockwise as such. You want it to line up with the grooves, and let's gently wiggle it out of place. And there you have it. Looks like the O-ring came along with it. The factory halogen. Now this is just me doing good practice. I like to put a little bit of dielectric grease on the connector just to prevent any corrosion or tabs getting stuck together or connectors I'd get frozen. I do live in Canada, so unfortunately wintertime and salt and all that don't play a good role in this. Well, in any aspect of a car really, but this is just me putting a little bit of dielectric grease. Let me see if the camera can get that. A little bit of dielectric grease inside the connector here, just so the tabs have some corrosion resistance. Now let's go and put this in the truck. So got the installation gloves on, got some dielectric grease on the connector. First things first, we're going to go ahead and put it in the housing. We're going to rotate it in such a way to align the tabs. See if the camera can pick this up, but you want to align the tabs. There's certain sizes. The idea is you want to align the bulb to the size, the correct tab size. I believe that's it. Once it's in place, we're going to simply turn it clockwise to lock it into place. And finally, with the bulb secure in the housing, we're going to go ahead with the connector and simply plug it in to the factory connector. Here we go. Push it in. You want to hear a click. Now you have the tabs locked together in place. This ain't going anywhere. We're going to push it down back into the housing back here. And then simply align it back up with the hole over here, as you can see, because we're going to be putting that metal rod back in to lock it into place. Just a matter of finding the hole. That's what she said. And back a little bit more. Boom. She's in. Just like that. Next we're on to the passenger side. So the idea is the same from the driver's side. We're going to lift the metal lever here, or tab, whatever you want to call it. Gently wiggle it out of the hole. Once it's out, put it aside. Let's gently wiggle the housing out of its resting. Again, exposing the high beam on the inside here. So we're going to gently lift the tabs. This, you could use a pocket screwdriver as well, but which is what I might just do. Gently pry up on these. There we go. Next, we're going to be taking out the bulb from the housing. Again, counterclockwise, rotate it to break the seal. We need some help with some pliers. One got some help here. Help get the bulb out without being too rough with it. I need to close these a little bit. There we go. We'll get it out of place. And there you have it. Let's go ahead and get this in the housing here. Same idea. We're going to line out the tabs to the correct size. Big with big, small with small, medium with medium. It looks like it's just where we are right here. Just like that, we're in place. We're going to turn it clockwise to lock it. Just like that, she's fastened in there, ain't going anywhere. Last step, plugging in the female to male connector. Dielectric grease, of course. Push it in, hear that pop and click, give it a little tug. It ain't going anywhere. We're going to route it back behind the bracket here and then slowly secure it into place. We're going to align the housing back in with the bracket. Make sure this is routed behind the headlight. Cables are a little longer, of course, to support the slightly longer harness of the LED, but no big deal. It'll still fit in perfect. Let's get the metal rod. Here she is. It's gonna go in the hole. It's a matter of finding the sweet spot. Wiggle it slowly. That's one hole. Two. Now just get it into the locking position. Down like that, and that's it. As far as installation goes, it's going to be reverse what we just did. We're going to be putting on the grill, and then we're going to be putting on the upper trim piece. Now with the grill and the trim back on, let's turn on the high beams and see how they look. Just based off what I've seen from the cab, there's a 10 times difference compared to the halogens and these new LEDs. I can't believe how good and bright they are. This is in the daytime, so we're gonna wait a little bit till nightfall. We're gonna go on some of the back roads. We're gonna see how much of a difference it is in a pitch dark black road. I can't get over the difference between the halogen and the LED. The difference is night and day. Like driving down those back roads and just being able to see what I think is at least 10 times more than what the halogen was producing. With these LEDs, it's like the amount of distance I'm seeing is like 100 to 300 feet more than what I was seeing with the halogen. So if you're looking for a reason to upgrade to LEDs, this is it. And AUXITO is the brand to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And also, use my discount code at the AUXITO website. That's WCC Garage is the code all together, no spaces. You'll get 15% off your order regardless of the amount. Again, thanks for watching and see you soon.